my home office that, well, it's my home office, and this is kind of where I like to work. I like being here. I like the fact that I can look out my window, see the ocean, but just see beautiful skies all the time. So I've kind of set up shop and made my little perfect, random, crazy room to work on all my projects. And it's one of the beauties of what I do, where, well, I kind of do whatever I want, and it's kind of nice. So I have some amazing products that I get to work with, and it's really, really exciting. And I had been doing this on Facebook Live. However, I decided to try it this time just to test out to see how the last time I tried to go live on Google, it didn't work out so well. So we're going to give it another shot today. So last week, I went through and I started this new treatment called To Fillerina. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but Fillerina is the alternative to Botox and other fillers. Now, all it is simply hyaluronic acid, but there's 6 different molecule sizes of the hyaluronic acid, and it makes for a pretty amazing treatment. Now, I did 3 days in a row and then had the weekend where I didn't do anything, and that's completely the wrong way. You really need to do it 14 days in a row, but I figured because I was at the beach so much, I was by the pool, and I was doing everything but putting Fillerina on my face. I just decided that, you know what, we're going to take a little break. I didn't do it over the weekend to see how the results would last. So obviously you don't have really a point of reference right now, but so we're going to pretend like it's day one, even though it's not. So if you haven't seen Fillerina, it actually comes in this pretty cool packaging. So it looks like these are needles, and they're not needles. Well, at least they're not the kind of needles that you inject into your skin. God, I would not want to try that. That looks painful. Okay, so this is pretty simply, this is a topical that you use a syringe and needle point to apply, because like fillers, like fillers and Botox, there are very precise points that you can put this product. So we're going to do it live here. So, and this is going to be a little awkward. So see, you can see this, these lines in my forehead. That's from not wearing sunscreen as a kid. These lines are ideal to apply the product. And if you notice, and typically, I think you want to be sitting down a little bit when you do this. But so the other kind of crazy thing about this, yeah, it's my favorite spot. That's the front butt. Okay, so some people, and again, I'm no scientist, okay, but some people actually administer it right here. And the reason why is because some people have gotten Botox so much on their forehead that their eyes begin to droop. I mean, there's other reasons too. And the other thing you can do, if you're wanting to add volume, so some people have the frown lines, they want to fill in these areas, they absolutely can do that. And you, believe it or not, you can kind of customize this however you want. And again, it's not like you're going to screw up your face. All this is hyaluronic acid. So, I mean, even like here, and this is my favorite spot for it because I never wore sunglasses growing up, and I don't know why, but all the squinting and all that crap and then, you know, not wearing sunscreen like a buffoon. Just have, you know, typical aging, of course, and it's, you can see the wrinkles around my eyes. This absolutely will help with these areas too. So what you do, I'm going to go here too. And so this is fantastic for people that have the bags under their eyes. This is absolutely, I don't really have them. Okay, so as you notice that this is just going to sit here for 10 minutes and it's not going anywhere. In fact, you'll, after, and not right now, but you're going to notice here in a few minutes that little by little this will stop to absorb. So while we're showing you this, and you do this for 14 days in a row. So you don't stop like I did. You do it for 14 days in a row, and basically what you're doing is you're just jam-packing. I should say this first. You are, with the 6 different sizes of hyaluronic acid that all have patents on them. They're very, 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 very tiny. And as it absorbs, it's going to absorb, and it will penetrate all the way to the dermis. Now, there's larger molecules that will not penetrate that deep, and it's done that way intentionally. In fact, at the very end, you're going to see me pat my face to basically push in the fatter molecules. So essentially, this is all this is. And instead of where a Botox or a filler can kind of give you a, how do I kindly put this, a different look. Very few people that I've seen can give you that are skilled enough to make a filler or Botox look natural, you know? And the best part about Fillerina is you're not going to look anything but natural. In fact, you're going to really knock about 10 years off of your appearance, maybe more, it just depends. But you're going to knock off about 10 years. And the results are going to last you about 4 months. Like, I mean, a really good, solid 4 months. And for the price point, it's insanely cheap for this. In fact, I think the level 1 is going to run about $120. So imagine that, you know, this treatment lasting 4 months at $120 retail. That's insane. But you're going to look, again, like you did 10 years ago for the most part. And now I know maybe 10 years ago we weren't real happy with what we looked like, and you know, we were trying to do some other things to look differently. But I bet if you ask yourself now, if you could look like you did 10 years ago, wouldn't you do it? I mean, that's my thought anyway. So as we're talking, and again, this is absorbing little bit by little bit. And for somebody that I have a relatively good tan because I do live in Southern California. You know, I try to take pretty good care of my skin. I drink a product called Liquid Biocell. I don't really use topicals. I have started using Fillerina, but I don't really like to use topicals unless if it's a sunscreen or a face wash, of course. I'm very, very satisfied with what Liquid Biocell gives me. I think it's the best. Frankly, it's the best skincare product alive for use for daily use. Anyway, with that said, so after I do this for 10 minutes, what we're going to do is, I'm not going to use this, but this is Fillerina, and it is a silicone base. Also, the only purpose for this is to lock in, to help keep nourishing the skin, but the silicone is there to help protect the skin and lock in the moisturizer, this hyaluronic acid that you see on your face here. Now, it is recommended that you do step 2. It is. For some reason, though, when I use a silicone product, it's like my skin doesn't like it, so I don't use it. You gotta listen to your body. So one of the most popular products to go along with this is the Fillerina Day Cream. And the Fillerina Day Cream, again, it's just hyaluronic acid. There's not much in this. Let's see. It's hyaluronic acid. Okay. Yeah, there's like 15 different types of hyaluronic acid. Holy crap. there is a lot of hyaluronic acids in here. But this is a cream base, and it's also, I do like this product quite a bit. It absorbs very quickly in your skin, and this is kind of for your all-day hydration. And again, it's just, the whole purpose of it is to make the effects of the Fillerina last longer. And as I talk to you, I can actually feel, it actually feels kind of funny. The Fillerina, you can feel it absorbing into your skin. It almost feels like it's trying to crawl inside you in a good way. Anyway, so, ooh, this is grade 3. How fun. So I forgot to tell you, there are different levels of Fillerina. Now, obviously, you can't read this, but grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3 are for your different age groups. So yes, you see grade 1 as a young lady, probably in her 20s. She doesn't need to do a grade 3. A grade 3 is more intense. And when I say intense, there's no downtime, okay? Like, I could walk outside right now, go talk to my neighbors, and they're going, why the hell do you have this stuff on your face? Actually, they would know what it is because my neighbors all know about Fillerina already. But this is not going to hurt. And in a few more minutes, this is going to go away, and my face is just going to look really, really hydrated. But there's different levels for the Fillerina, but also for the night cream. Like, this is a grade 3 night cream. Okay, this is a grade 2 day cream. But they have level 1 through 3, and so there are different price points, of course, and they're all separated by about $10, and it's extremely affordable compared to some of the other stuff I've seen skincare-wise. Okay, so I have not used this product. It is the eye and lip contour cream. My neighbor has this and freaks out about it. Like, absolutely freaks out about it. Loves what it does around her eyes and lips. Fantastic product. Oh, by the way, this is what the box of Fillerina, this is what it comes in. It is Swiss patented. And, you know, this is really designed for skin depressions, like age wrinkles and expression lines. So it's great for plumping your cheekbones and lips. And speaking of lips, I swear to you, all that's holy. I live next to this Russian woman who's a fantastic, very smart woman who is in beauty and fashion. She's a very, very smart woman. But when she found out I had this, she almost died. And this is only a grade 2. But in fact, she bought the grade 1. She buys the grade 1. The next day, I see her again on the polls. On Sunday, I see her, and it's noticeable. Her lips are fuller. And with no disrespect, if you're watching this, you have thin lips. You have pretty thin lips. I mean, there's nothing wrong with thin lips, but you have thin lips. And your lips were noticeably plumper after one use. That's insane. And so to keep using this is also just hyaluronic acid. I mean, there's more to it than that, but you're going to be using this a few times during the day. So, yeah, use 3 to 5 days, 3 or 5 times a day for a whole month. Again, for the lip plumper. This is also an incredible value, especially because if you, no offense, but if you've been getting some filler in your lips, and getting some collagen injections, things like that, you know, I'm pretty sure that you may not be happy with the results. Maybe you are. No offense. Either way, I'm sure you got great work. But I've seen a lot of people that probably regret getting their lips done. You're not gonna regret this. You're not. You can't, because all it is hyaluronic acid, and it just makes beautiful looking lips. So especially if you care about that thing, and I think a lot of women do. I personally, I'm not going to use that. I probably won't use that. I don't need big lips for any reason. Anyway, so now I'm going to say it's been 10 minutes. And as you can see, only a few spots did not absorb. In fact, that's kind of crazy. My face, most of my face absorbed this. Okay, so what's left, we're going to push in, and that's that. You can also use this on your neck. So pretty simple stuff. Okay, so just to show you what the Fillerina looks like, I will use the silicone on my face. Not a fan of silicone. And you will use the needle to pull this out, but I'm not going to. So it's just, that was the white stuff. I mean, that's that. That's all there was to it. So in the time that I talked to you, that's Fillerina. And I typically recommend doing this before you go to bed because when I was doing this in the daytime, I'm still sweating from my workout, and it was kind of a mess. So now, you know, you see how it works. When I'm not sweating, it stayed on my face, it absorbed. It's all good, right? So I really like this product. I mean, I've got a few other people now that have been using it, just rave about this. The price point is insanely cheap for what it does. I'm actually shocked at the price point, but you know, this came over from Sweden, and you know, maybe they're, I don't know why it's so cheap, because frankly I would pay a lot more for this than what it costs. So, you know, again, if you don't like fillers, you don't like Botox, or maybe you do and you just don't want the downtime, or you don't want the pain or bruising, this is an amazing alternative. And look, the investment that you're going to make with fillers, or the investment that you're going to make with Botox is pretty pricey. Why not take the chance and try this for $100 and something, like $120. If you buy the day cream, you know, that can cost you, is going to be what, another $40. And you know, again, why not try it just to see? Because I'm pretty sure that it's a little bit better for you to put hyaluronic acid on your face. It's a dog sight. I'm sure there, you know, look, it's hyaluronic acid's probably a little bit better for you in your skin than some of these fillers and Botox and things like that. But again, nothing wrong with Botox. If you want to do that, this is a cheaper alternative, a natural alternative with no pain, no downtime, and frankly, it's kind of fun to do. I know that may be weird for you to hear a guy say it's fun to put Fillerina on his face, but it kind of is, especially when it absorbs. It's kind of nice. Anyway, thank you so much. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, leave a message, leave a comment. Exciting stuff. I think you guys are going to love this product. It's new. It's revolutionary. There's more from this company, Labo, L-A-B-O. There's more from them coming from Sweden around December. It's exciting. But this entire product line is wonderful. And I appreciate you guys checking it out. God bless you guys, and see you soon. Bye-bye.